Hey guys, out in Hot Wheels world, just check this out for a minute. I picked up two of these cars today. This is the custom 53 Chevy, and I bought it for a reason. There's a YouTuber out there named DJ Web, that's DJIWEB, and he made a car called the Fatbat 2.0. And then he had another video up, that's the Fatbat finishing it. Both videos are great. So I've sent him a few comments on his cars. He makes a couple of really cool custom cars out there. So I take this car here, and I bought two of them. And I'm going to make this car similar to his Fatbat. I'm going to widen it this way and see what I can come up with. So I'm going to start basically a different approach than he did. And that is by taking the center right there and right there. So that's the center of the car. What I plan to do is I'm going to cut the car right down the middle and then widen it from there. So I'll go like this just to show you how I'm going to start this project. I want to cut it right down the screw there that holds the car together. So I want to keep the car, of course I want to keep the car together tight, but I also want to get that rivet. And this is how I'm going about it. That's how I'm going to start my customization of this car. Let me just cut this part off. Right like that. I'm going to cut the car right down the middle. Now, in order for the car not to fall apart while I'm cutting it, I'm going to go around it once so it stays tight. Okay, there you have it. This is going to be my widened car instead of stretching it, and I'm going to make it wider. So I'll get back to you, and I cut it right down the middle. I'll talk to you then. And this is, I bought the second one, so we could always go back to it and see how it originally looked. Alright, I hope it works out. Thanks for watching. Be right back. Okay, so here's the car without the wheels. And I cut it in half right down the middle, as I said I would. Peel back the tape. Looks like the tape bonded to it really tight. And there's one half. Well, here's the other half. And there you have the two halves. And I plan to widen the car. Okay, get right back at you. So this is what we started with, and this is what I'm up to right now. Here are the two halves. Right down the middle. There's the bottom. Okay, let's go take the paint off. Let's start there. So here we have the paint removal going on. As you can see, and the two halves of the car are cut right there. Sorry about the poor lighting. I'm in my garage. But in a minute, this will be bare metal, and I'll get right back to you. Okay, that's what we started with, and this is what we're up to. The car is cut in two, as you could see, and now we're going to widen it. Oh, and the paint's off, of course. Took all the paint off, and I guess I'm going to go about that wide. Like that. Maybe like that. There it is there. And there it is there. Okay. Get back to you soon. Okay, so this is what I'm up to. I started to fill in. That's how wide of a gap I made. And as you could see, it's pretty messy in there with newspapers. But I'm going to have to grind all this out, because it is definitely not going to come off by itself. So there's the... That's how much I widen the body. And that's how much I widen the body. But all this on top is going to have to be grinded away, because I just used a ton of glue to get this custom to stick together. Okay, so that's how wide it is. And I will be grinding it down, and I'll get back to you. Okay guys, so I'm back. That red strip you see there, that's the metal I used under the car to keep it together. That's how much I made the card wider, and all this has to be filled in. I started to customize it already, right here. Where am I? Right here. I took out that sharp edge. I put a slant into it. I did the same on the other side. I took out the sharp edge. My gut feeling is I'm going to fill all this in. I'm also going to fill in a lot of the window. There's just a little bit of a window right there. I have a lot more work to do. I got the steel wool in my hand right now, and I'm going to start taking down some of this roughness. As you see right there, it's already working, and there's a few little scratches that I got to be very careful, because I don't want to split the car in half. But this is my wide body. Okay, next time I get back to you, it should all be filled in. I got to get that little scratch out right there. Hold on. It's a little better. The primer's got to take care of it. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll be right back with you when it's filled in. I'm going to try to fill this in also. And fill this in. I got to think about covering the back wheels. I like the back wheels to be hidden. Alright, be right back. Okay guys, so that's where I'm at. Sand it down. And now I'm ready to fill it. This is how it started out. That's the car. Okay, I'll get right back at you when it's all filled up. So here's the wide body. I'm still making the hood and the roof and the back. I got some front wheels for it. I'm still going with the front grille. I'll get back to you. Okay guys, this is the wide body. This is the car that was split down the middle, put back together, made wider, made a little bit longer. I raised the front end. I used the original grille. I haven't had time to put an interior in it. I'm going to leave it like this. I'm going to show you. This is what it started life as. I didn't go crazy on the wide body. In fact, the best way to see it, I guess, is like that. So let's do a side by side. You can see I lengthened it. And there's the back window. And I raised the front. And I had to make a hood for it, because this had a plastic hood. And the grill here is used here upside down. Let's give it this shot again. I didn't want to go too wide on the Crazy Custom, but this is the exact car. From beginning to end. I hope you like it. Leave your comments below. More customs to come. Thanks for watching. I appreciate the comments. I answer them all back. God bless. I'll see you soon.